in terms of withdrawing the bill, using this specific term which the protesters have called for, do you, as Hong Kong's leader, have the autonomy to decide to withdraw the bill, yes or no, or is this something that Beijing has to approve as well? In other words, have your hands been tied by Beijing in not allowing the bill to be withdrawn?
Well, actually, this question has been answered on previous occasions.
But you've evaded the question
Number one,
on numerous occasions.
As we have all heard from the spokesman of the Hong Kong and Macau Affairs Office, the central government is still confident that I myself, as the government of the Hong Kong SAR, together with the police force, that we are still capable of resolving this crisis.
Do you have the autonomy or not to withdraw the extradition bill, please?
The second point I want to make.
Could you answer that specific question?
In response to the various demands that we have heard, we have considered all factors and came up with a response that we have rehearsed time and again over the last 2 months. Thank you very much.
Do you have the autonomy or not to withdraw the extradition bill?
Please answer your question, please.
You have not answered the question. You've evaded the question.
The police fired tear gas into Kwai Fong MTR station on Sunday and almost caused a stampede in Taikoo Station by shooting protesters at very close range. Many residents, including young children and elderly people, were tear gassed. Can you tell the citizens of Hong Kong how they could continue to live in the city safely when the police keep firing harmful chemicals into residential areas?
The police have had a very difficult time in the last 2 months to enforce the law and to ensure law and order in Hong Kong. As everyone will observe, they are under extremely difficult circumstances. So, as I've just explained, police operations could not be determined by someone like myself, who is outside the police, especially when policemen have to make on-the-spot judgment of what will be in the best interest and the safety of people around during that particular situation. The police have their code of practice to follow. The police have very rigid and stringent guidelines in the use of appropriate force, and that requires the lowest level of force in dealing with those situations. And I believe...
What is your responsibility? You're talking about the responsibility of the police and the people of Hong Kong. What is your responsibility?
Sir, please do not interrupt. Please answer.
Can I continue to answer that?
Please, please.
Okay, I move on. Sorry, it was not my choice to concentrate on the police, but all the questions now have been focusing on the police, despite a 3-hour press conference yesterday. Let me briefly give a very solemn and serious response to that question about the Chief Executive's responsibility. The Chief Executive's responsibility is to ensure that Hong Kong remains a safe and orderly and law-abiding city.